set your timer up.
We're fine. You set the timer up.
You need to do your clappy clap.
I am fucking exhausted.
Did you clap?
Have I got the clap or did I clap?
Do you?
Timers. 20 minutes. There, we're good to go. Timer's set. There we go. That works.
It's always like you are applauding
myself.
Yourself.
Yeah, I know.
It's so funny.
I need to give myself a fucking pat on the back sometimes just so that I can get through life these days. Well done, Ryan.
Well done, sir.
Well done.
Hey, self-affirmation, there is nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of self-affirmation. What the fuck? All these cables are...
Yeah,
man,
bro. We just got back yesterday.
Got back yesterday from the renfest, and I am fucking exhausted.
There's cords everywhere. There's broken glass.
Everywhere. There's broken glass.
Broken glass everywhere. If it ain't about the money, Puff, I just don't know.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Mace, I think.
Mace? Yeah. Who's Mace?
A rapper.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Cool.
I like Mace.
You like Mace?
Yeah.
Well, welcome in. It's episode 12.
Uh-huh. Move your head so they can see your
They can see it.
Your black dragon.
My recent kill.
Your harvest. We call it harvest.
Harvest. Is that what you call it? A harvest. No, that's the Nabad dragon.
Slayer.
Slayed him at the renfest as I was leaving. He was wandering around acting a dick.
He was.
So I said to him, I was like, "Aye, enough of that."
Hey,
and he wouldn't give it in.
Come here, you.
Left, right, good night to the Nabad dragon.
Give him the old what have you.
Yeah, and it's taken him 24 hours for all of his skin to
He's
decompose.
cured. He's cured.
He's cured. He's there. But then I attached the my knighthood certificate to the side of that, to the bottom of that as well.
Nice.
So yeah,
it was a good time.
It was. It was really good. Thank you to everybody out there at the Arkansas Renaissance Festival. Yous were very welcoming, and we appreciate it.
Yeah. We got
invited to the what was it, the grand dinner that we were going to go to, but we didn't manage to go to that in the end. It would have been fun, but
we will definitely,
instead of sitting down at a big wooden table to have like a massive feast, we decided to go and have quesadillas.
Good quesadillas, by the way.
Good quesadillas.
We'll get it all planned up better next year. We'll do it big. Costumes.
I enjoyed. I think Isabel. She wanted the chicken tenders, chicken goujons.
Nothing screams Renaissance like a basket of fries
and deep battered chicken fingers. You know. Yeah, it was good. We had good fun.
Speaking of chicken fingers and food,
okay.
We were on our way. No, it was yesterday morning. I was getting ready to go somewhere else, not to renfest, but I looked down at my phone and I had a notification that I had a new Google review reply. So let me give you the backstory here, okay?
Your opinion was wrong.
Yeah.
We tried it out and it was actually shit.
We disagree with everything you said, sir. Congratulations. So, I fancy myself as a food critic. And, if anyone that I know has that right to be a food critic, it's me.
Okay. And, that's a bold fucking statement.
It is bold, but I have the credentials to back it up.
Okay.
So,
what's the credentials?
So,
your Instagram description.
No, dude. My degree, my skills, my experience. I'm a culinary professional, sir.
All you need is credentials these days.
My great grandmother taught me well.
Yeah. On criticizing food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Well, criticizing, comes with it. So anyway.
Sorry.
Yes, we go to a football game out of town, and I end up in a town. I'm not gonna say which one. Actually, I will say which one. I won't call the restaurant out on air. But we went to Cersei. I'm sorry. We went to Cabot. Okay, and
no idea where any of them places are.
It's about an hour from here. We went to Cabot, and we had a football game, and it was over at like 7:30. We were trying to get out of there, And so rather than jetting home an hour and just, getting home and eating dinner really late, we decided to go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
And we looked up on Google and we were like, okay, this one's open. And we're talking like 8:30 right now, right? So this one's open. Let's go check it out. I pull down. And I'm usually a little wary of restaurants that are in strip malls, right? So
we don't call them strip malls in Scotland. We call them shopping centers.
Shopping centers.
Because I thought you were about to go down the route of saying that I'm really wary of restaurants in strip clubs.
Strip clubs, yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Stay away from those.
Nothing screams a family day out like going and seeing some titties.
That's right.
Introduce the boys young.
Hey guys, let's go to Hooters.
Yeah, look at these jugs.
I wanted to go so bad.
I've never
when
been,
I was young
I've never
to
been
Hooters.
to Hooters.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're not missing a whole lot, but I mean, I think it's one of those things like you just kind of got to go.
Well, I kind of feel like they've not got anything on them that my wife doesn't have.
Well, there you go.
And I see that every day.
You should have gone when you were single. Now, if you go, it's a little awkward.
Yeah, I'll just eat with my. I'll take my dog with me, and fucking tell him that I'm blind.
Yeah.
And eat with my eyes shut.
So we get to this place.
Open my eyes.
There's no one there.
Okay.
All right. We walk in the door, and the first thing we come up to is a kiosk, an ordering kiosk.
The wizard appears.
All right.
And tells you to tell him a riddle.
Now, about 20 feet behind this kiosk is the counter, and there's a young lady standing there. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we're like, well, and then someone comes out of the bathroom, goes to the counter. I was like, all right, let's just order at the kiosk. It's fine. We've never been here. There's 5 of us. This usually takes a little while, right? So instead of messing around with the young lady up there, let's get this done here. So we get through the order, and it's customizing, and we get done, and it's not working. Like the paying on the debit machine, the credit card machine.
Yeah,
it's not working. It's not going through. And we did it about 3 times. And I was like, this is not one of those like situations where it declines your card and you're like, oh God, do I have any money? I knew we had money, and I knew
the owner sat just across from you with a baseball bat.
Just waiting. So I go up to the girl and I was like, hey, I think something might be wrong with the credit machine back there. And she's like, oh yeah.
You're skint.
Yeah, those
you have no money.
Those don't work. And I was like, You watched a family of 5 come in and start ordering at this kiosk. Do you think that would have been helpful information?
That would have been helpful.
We've been back there for about 10 minutes ordering. So I was like,
I do find that really inconvenient when you go somewhere, especially if it's like a fair, and you walk in and they're like, oh no, cash only.
Yeah.
It's like, why is it cash only?
Yeah.
It's the 21st fucking century, brother.
Yeah. Absolutely. I get it. And so
I have legitimate money on this piece of plastic.
There's money here. They said it was on here.
They said it was on here.
So I was like, okay, that's fine. She's like, you can just we can transfer the order up here and I'll do it here. And it's like, how do I do that? And she's like, well, you can just like screenshot it. So now I go back to the kiosk with my phone and I'm taking pictures of the 3 pages of our order so that now I can take it up to her and she can re-put the order into her computer.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is unbelievable. Well, then my wife comes up and she was like, hey, they have Beast Burgers here. The boys are wanting Beast Burgers, 2 of the boys. Can we...
What?
A Beast Burger, Mr. Beast.
Oh, yeah.
He sells his burgers and chocolate everywhere. So she goes, well, you can get those here, but you have to do them on the app. And I was like, this is starting to become one of the most inconvenient processes that I've been a part of. It's 8:30 p.m.
Have you eaten at this point?
No. And I'm hangry. I'm hangry, bro. So finally, we get done. My wife goes over to do the Beast Burgers on her phone, and I have finished with the rest of us in her computer at this young lady's counter. So
is this a restaurant or is it kind of like a walk-in?
It's what you call quick service, right? There's seating.
It's not quite fast food, but it's not quite
exactly
a restaurant.
Yeah, no waiters and waitresses, right? It's kind of like McDonald's. The way that it's called quick service, all right? See, that's credentialed. You didn't know that. It's called quick service.
Okay.
So then the cook comes out, and I can tell there's 2 people here. That's it. This young lady and the cook. He comes around the corner, and I was like,
business.
I was like, hey, bro, I've ordered some fried pickles as an app. Could you get those started for me? Would that be cool? And he was like, yeah, no problem. So he goes in the back, and I didn't see him for a while, right? So we go sit down. At this point, there's games in the dining area, cool, nostalgic games, board games. We're playing games as a family, just waiting on food. And
arcade games?
No, board games. Yeah. So the food starts to come out, and the fried pickles come pretty quick. And then at the same moment, the beast burgers come out. And I was like, all right, those were like ordered after, but, oh, no, I'm sorry. He comes up to the table and he says, I've only got 3 patties. What would you like me to do for the beast burgers? And I was like, how many patties comes on a beast burger? And he was like, 2 each. And I was like, okay, so they're doubles and you only have 3 patties. And he was like, yeah. I was like, dude, it's cool. Make one of them a double. Make one of them a single.
Make one of them a double.
You know what I mean? I was like, it's for kids. It's fine. And so he leaves, and then and so now I think our pickles come out, and so do the burgers at the same time. And I was like, where's the rest of the food? We're talking wings. We're talking like a pizza. I think I'm like, all right. So then here comes some more food. So we kind of get everything, and now it's like, all right, man, we need napkins. We didn't get any napkins. I asked for blue cheese. And the blue cheese doesn't come out. Oh, by the way, that cook was like, hey, how about, and since I only had the 1 patty, I can comp you guys, like, I give you some free fried pickles or something. I was like, perfect. Maybe, just maybe they'll go talk about this. And the fried pickles that I ordered, they may comp those. Or he'll bring me a second order of fried pickles, right? All right. Yeah. So no second order ever shows up. And oh, by the way, I paid at the beginning once I placed the order. So there is no comping at this point, right? Yeah. So I was like, all right, dude, I'm just going to end up eating this. It doesn't matter. I didn't need the extra fried pickles. I tell the young lady when she brings my wings out, I was like, can I get some blue cheese? I only eat wings with blue cheese, right? All right? Only, dude. Sorry. All you ranch and wing people, get it together, all right? So
I really enjoy
they come back to the table.
I love ranch.
And they give me ranch. And I was like, can this experience get any worse?
Yeah, the chef could come along and put his dick on the fucking table.
Sure. Now we're talking.
Pretty bad.
Now we're talking. And I would have appreciated that, right? Like, so then the next thing that happens.
This is bravado. This guy knows how to get something done.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
You know, there's a pickle.
So then we're eating, and the young lady starts mopping. She's mopping, and all you can smell at this point is chlorine and detergent. And it's so strong.
Such a good sensory overload.
It's going into our nose, and all we taste in our food now is this chemical. And I was just like, all right, I'm over this. I'm done. Let's get out of here. I start writing the review in the restaurant. And so the owner, I guess, or whatever, 2 weeks later reads it, and the only thing he commented on was that they replaced those kiosks 3 days ago with brand new ones and shouldn't have that problem going forward. I was like, you know what, dude? Thanks. I've already said I'm never going back.
At least the establishment's clean.
Sure.
Oh,
and by the way,
so you
this may call out the restaurant, and I don't care. The sink to wash your hands is in the middle of the 2 bathroom doors, female, male, right? You open those doors, there's the toilets, and there's a communal sink. And then if you turn around and look straight behind you, you're staring into the dining room.
Jesus. Yeah.
How weird is that, dude?
Yeah, that's bizarre.
How weird.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That is bizarre. Do you know you talking about the lady coming along and mopping up reminded me. So I don't know if do you know the famous fucking OnlyFans influencer Bonnie Blue? Have you heard of her?
No.
Have you not heard of her? Well, you're about to fucking find out.
Okay.
So she's this chick from the UK, and she broke the world record like earlier on this year. I think she slept in 24 hours with 1,057 men.
Okay.
In 24 hours. It was like a whole ordeal.
Jeez.
But there was like videos of these guys lining up in the hallway of this building that she's doing this event at. And there's like people's mothers are turning up in the hallways to pick their sons up.
Oh my God.
And there's just like a whole line.
They've live 360 their kids.
Yeah. Why is my son in this abandoned building? What the fuck? And imagine turning up.
Yeah.
Being like, my son's not home yet. I hope he's not up to anything bad. And you turn up and there's a queue.
Yeah.
Of like 1,000 fucking men with balaclavas
Yeah.
on working up a chub.
Yeah.
So they can go
Yeah.
into this
No,
room.
the parking lot when all the moms are coming out and they've got their phones in their hand, like then they see each other and they're like,
Is your son missing too? Is your son missing?
yeah.
They're all in that building.
And there's some girlfriends in there too, like absolutely.
Imagine that.
Oh,
but
man.
there's like just this queue
Yeah.
of like guys in this hallway with their trousers around their ankles.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
Oh,
like
man.
at the fucking DMV with a ticket in their
Yeah.
hand.
God.
Number 35. And they're just like, okay.
Now wait, how did
Walking
that go back to the clean?
So I'm
What are you-
getting,
oh,
I'm
okay,
getting
okay.
to this. So in the very end, like all of these men are wearing fucking rubbers at this point. They're all rubbered up. You know, they're all in there. They were just taking these fucking sheaths off, tying knots in them, full of fucking, you know, glue, and just dropping them on the floor.
Oh my God.
So the problem in the end was that there was a
There's 1,000.
There's thousands of these fucking Johnnies
That is
full
a
of
problem.
cum all
That's a
over the
problem,
fucking
dude.
floor. Imagine being the lady that had to come in like with the fucking swimming pool squeegee, like
Oh.
fucking
Yeah.
like mopping up all these fucking
Yeah.
things. But she's now got, I think it's called the bang bus. The bang bus that it's called, and she's traveling the length and breadth of the UK
Perfect.
in this light blue van.
Perfect.
Fucking all of these like Freshers Week boys. She came over here to fucking go to
Coming to a college campus near
to
you.
a campus near you. You know,
Oh
with
my
different
God.
loads being shot on UK campuses.
Jeez. I
That's
was.
for sure.
Oh
If
man.
you catch my drift.
Yeah, dude.
But
That's
man,
wild.
I think in the end she ended up doing this like whole OnlyFans thing, sleeping with over 1,000 men, and OnlyFans looked at this and were like, nah, we
Yeah.
cannot fucking condone this. Like, we
Dang.
can't condone this, and refused to allow her to profit off of
you
this.
you can't even get OnlyFans to say yes.
To get,
That's
get
wild.
them to say yes, but imagine like going through that ordeal thinking I'm gonna make so much money because there's all of these cretin men out there that want to watch me get fucking
Yeah.
rooted and piped by 1,000 men, and in the end OnlyFans are like,
Nah.
sorry bro,
Nah.
we're not gonna allow you to fucking do
Nah,
this.
that's too much.
That's a bit
That's too much.
We've crossed the line of gangbang.
Here's
to
the line.
fucking, like,
Here's you. You crossed it.
I know. But no, you talking there about the lady with the mop
The
for
mop.
some reason came through my head and reminded me that somebody had to mop up all of those fucking, like, filled up balloons all over the floor. Imagine the
No,
fucking smell of that room.
I'm not gonna do that.
Holy
you know what?
shit.
No, I'm not gonna do that because you know what? I got this other issue too. I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
So
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I was looking at Facebook a while ago, and I saw
A while
this.
ago.
It's
one of my favorites.
Yeah, a while ago.
It was one of my favorite Southern phrases.
Do you love that?
I really like that. So me and her, sorry, I know we're going off. On a
Go.
tangent
No, let's
here.
do it.
So my grandfather-in-law, Toby. Oh man, I'm gonna try and get him on here at some point. He's got some of the most fucking insane stories. Unreal. This
Yeah.
man was lawless in
Yeah.
the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
You know, like launching over like not yet finished construction bridges
Yeah.
in his car
Yeah.
because he didn't realize that like over a bridge that's not yet complete because he missed the fucking road close sign at the stop of the road.
That reminds me of Back to the Future 3 with the train.
With the train,
man.
yeah. Like coming flying, or like totally Dukes of Hazzarding his fucking car.
Yeah.
And then having to like go home to his wife and
Yeah.
explain why the wheels are now facing
my
out
God.
the way like this and not straight. But no,
He says Walla.
So we were out fishing one day, and he taught me to fish. And we were out fishing one day, and he goes, "Oh yeah, a while ago." And he was like, "Oh, a while ago, And he's like, "That's a funny word, that isn't it?" And he just starts going on this fucking spiel about it, and it was then I noticed it, and I was like, "Yeah, a while ago."
Yeah, a while ago.
I like it.
I love it, dude. Piddle's another one of my favorite words.
Piddles.
But so
for listeners, a while ago is a while ago.
In Hick.
In Hick, yeah. Yeah.
In Tulsa, I've been to Tulsa, by the way. A 28-year-old waitress at IHOP was arrested Saturday morning after what police called a gratuity blow-up directed at a family of diners. According to witnesses, Ashley Porter had served a family
Shout
of
out
five.
Ashley Porter.
Yeah, shout out. Who ordered
We
pancakes.
might establish quite quickly that Ashley Porter does not want a shout out.
Well, she's on social media, so it's already blown up. When the family walked away without leaving a tip, Porter allegedly chased them down in the dining room, shouting, "You think I'm working for free? I'm not your maid." Other customers say she then grabbed the syrup caddy from their table, slammed it onto the floor, and continued yelling, "If you can't afford all that food, you can't afford 20%. The outburst brought the restaurant to a standstill as parents covered their children's ears. Police were called when the family tried to leave, and Porter reportedly blocked the exit while berating them about respecting servers. Officers escorted her out in handcuffs, and stunned diners recorded the scene on their phones.
Stunned diners.
All right, so here's what I'm going to say about this, okay? First of all,
I've got an opinion on this.
Good. First of all, as an expert, I have been in restaurants.
Self-proclaimed.
I've been in restaurants since I was able to start working, all right? 16 years old. Mm-hmm. I am 43. Mm-hmm. Restaurant and foods is all I've done.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right? So, we've gone from 15% gratuity to what is now being established as like 20%. Mm-hmm. Okay? I understand a bit of the tick up because that inflation or hourly wages have not kept up with the increase in inflation that we've experienced in the last 7 years. Mm-hmm. Okay? I get it. I'm not mad at 20%. This is what I'm mad at.
Yeah.
I think
I know where you're going with this.
I am mad at going to quick service restaurants, i.e. Tropical Smoothie, calling you guys out.
Yeah.
And ordering food.
We are not affiliated with Tropical Smoothie in any single
pulling through the drive-through, them handing me, first of all, them handing me the card reader.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have my card out the window like every other restaurant in the country. They hand me the card reader and they say there's a couple of questions to answer first. The very first question. You know what the very first question is?
Do you know how to work this card reader? Because we don't.
How gullible are you about to be? That's the first question. The first question is, do you want to add a tip?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A tip.
For what?
For what?
Yeah. What?
For what?
Yep.
What did you do?
Yeah.
And why?
For did you what?
And why are you better than McDonald's or Burger King or Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
I do not like giving gratuity to someone that I have gone through at a drive-through.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay?
I agree.
You all have to at least make minimum wage to do that job. Yeah. The waiters and waitresses at formal dining restaurants that wait on your table, they do not make minimum wage. No. Therefore, they are entitled to gratuity.
Yeah.
So please stop insinuating that you deserve gratuity when you make an hourly rate.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I will skip that button every single time.
Yep. So I have an opinion on this, and I think most Brits, Scottish, Irish, Europeans have this kind of opinion as well. I mean, it's a tale as old as time over in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
You know, tips are a liberty.
Mm-hmm.
They are not an expectancy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't expect a tip
Sure.
from me.
Nope.
Don't expect that. Because now it's gotten to the point where you go into a coffee shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's all automated.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go up and you do everything yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I want said.
Mm-hmm.
Go through.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to add a tip at the end of the day?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sat there and I'm like, holy shit, are they giving me money now? Because I've done all the fucking work here. You know, I've taken the order.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
I have decided myself all of these things. And then you get to the very end and you now almost feel obligated to give a tip. Like you feel forced to give a tip. And I full on categorically disagree with that whole thing about you have to tip your server. No, I don't. I don't have to do fucking anything with my money.
Yep.
My money is my money at the end of the day. What you need to do is your employer needs to pay you a fucking good wage. That's the problem nowadays.
It is.
In the United States, because there is no such thing as minimum wage in the fucking server industry.
Oh.
There's no such thing.
No.
It doesn't exist.
No.
They can pay you $1
Mm-hmm.
an hour, $2 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
They're not obligated to give you minimum wage because they don't have to.
Yep.
These servers, they make money through their tips,
Mm-hmm.
which in my opinion is fucking abhorrent. I think that's I think that's outrageous. That people are making a livelihood off of tips, yet the owner of businesses are profiting 100%
Mm-hmm.
off of every sale that is made within that store. Yet you don't have enough money to pay your staff, which then means that you've got people in a cost of living crisis who don't have enough money as is, who might be taking their family out as a surprise or as a treat. A treat these days to go out for a meal.
Yeah.
Now you've got these people who might have just made enough money so that they can take their family out for a meal, or having to find more money at the end of it so they can give more money to the server.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is here, like I worked bar back in a local bar here,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't see any tips.
Yeah.
I didn't see any because I'm not entitled to tips.
And how much work.
Yeah.
You know.
I was running flights of stairs.
Yep.
Because I worked in the bar that was upstairs.
Yep.
And I was up and down, 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 up and down all day.
Yep.
All day.
Yep. I'm cool.
Tax on tips?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
If they record it, right?
It's insane.
If they record it.
Taxing on tips is daylight fucking robbery. You might as well couch me over the bar and raw dog me in the fucking arse, no Vaseline. Because quite frankly, I'm getting more from that than I am from you fucking taking money from my wages.
The system I think is a little bit flawed. I say a little flawed because I see the benefit to the relationship between the servers and the restaurant. I see that benefit, right? You're right. The restaurant is profiting off of 100% of the sales minus food costs, from what that server is selling. But a good server will make more money at a good restaurant. A good server will make good money, better money than most of people at a medium household income. We're not talking about poverty level income. We're talking about medium household income. A professional server can make fantastic.
And there
money.
is no wonder that the rise in fucking guys and gals using companies like OnlyFans to make fucking money now, because they're making so much money. So much money. There's some women out there that are making thousands of dollars a month on OnlyFans.
Oh, no. Like tens of thousands. If not more.
If not more.
That's
if your feet look fucking good, you're making tens of thousands of dollars on there. And that a lot of people are saying ridiculing some of these girls for doing this, and I'm like, nah, you fucking go ahead. You go ahead because you're exposing yourself voluntarily,
Yeah.
you know, and getting paid to do that instead of getting fucked royally every time you go into work and not getting paid like a decent amount of wages. But then
I'm
at the same
telling
time, like, I don't know if you've seen this new film Code 3 that's come out. It's the new EMS film that was released. Rainn Wilson released it recently.
Oh, I've heard about it. I follow
Really
Rainn.
good.
Yeah, I follow Rainn.
Really, really good. One of the most accurate like depictions of EMS
Nice.
in film
Nice.
ever.
Yeah.
Down to the terminology. You know, the first scene they walk into a patient's house who's having an overdose, and they've got a student that's there, and he turns around to the student and he says to the student, "Okay, what's the first thing you do?" And the student's like, you know, fucking retarded, and he goes, ABCs, airway, breathing, circulation, and straight away as soon as he said that, I was like, whoa, that's cool.
Yep.
Because like the terminology that they're using now, in these films is really, really good.
It's spot on.
It's spot
They
on.
had a good
Going through the whole thing as well.
consult.
He goes to push Narcan, but he pushes too much of it too quickly. The person comes out of their overdose too fast and it ends up becoming really, really, really aggressive. The terminology that they're using in the film is unreal. And I believe that this film, albeit it is, you know, a bit explicit in certain parts, especially the language, it's going to be used in schools, in EMT schools and paramedic schools for educational purposes.
Sweet.
Because it is so fucking accurate.
Sweet.
It's so good.
Yeah.
There's so many points that are made throughout that. And the biggest point that is made throughout the whole film, and I feel strongly about this, my wife feels strongly about this, every single person that is in the EMS or paramedic field, in the EMT or paramedic field, in EMS as a whole, is the amount that we are getting paid to do the job that we do.
Yeah.
I get paid minimum wage.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say how much I get paid because it's nobody's business. But for the job that I do and the amount of hours that I work, it's not enough.
Yeah.
All I will say is I would get paid more money working in Walmart than I do to go and run through the night, sometimes 5 times during the night, sometimes 2, sometimes never.
Yeah.
Through the night to go and save your fucking granny
Yeah.
who's dying.
Yeah.
And he made a really fucking outstanding point in that. He says the EMTs and paramedics are supposed to be your best friend on the worst day of your life, and they're getting paid pennies.
Yeah.
I think it's abhorrent. I think it's outrageous.
I think I agree with you.
There's no wonder there's a mental
time,
health issue within the emergency services because we're not getting paid enough money.
I told you yesterday that, you know, and here's my point. Like, as a veteran, I appreciate the support. I do. I you know, sometimes even just kind of like shy away from it because it really is an overwhelming amount of support for being a veteran.
Yeah.
Here's what I have an issue with. That standing next to me with this recognition is not every single first responder. Because I don't see enough support, and maybe I don't see it because I'm removed a bit from that, but I don't see enough support of our police, our fire, and our EMS. These are jobs that happen every single day. Every single day. As an Army person that is deployed for 1 year at a time, you might see some of this, you know, and I don't want to, I'm not offending the Army here because I am a veteran. I was in the military. What I'm talking about is your average soldier that is on a base in a daily basis, that is doing some training, that may be going to the motor pool every day, you know, this in garrison. Okay. I'm talking about the soldiers in garrison. The difference between those soldiers in garrison and the every single day, no matter what you are, police officer, every single day, no matter what you are, EMS, and no matter what you are, fire department, every single day, there is trauma.
100%. But do you know the thing is here, and I might get some heat for this, that the EMS doesn't get anywhere near the same recognition as fire and police.
I agree, because
you know
the first responder is all three. Is that correct?
No.
First
responders. So police and fire are considered.
Police and fire first responders
are considered essential facilities within a community. EMS and ambulance is considered a non-essential facility within a community.
Okay.
Which is fucking insane.
Yeah, and
why are paramedics considered non-essential? We are considered non-skilled workers.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
That is.
I'm gonna lump you guys in with.
And correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm almost 99% sure that I'm correct in saying that.
Yeah. I'm gonna lump with my argument here you guys all together, right? And I'm gonna call it first responders, and I'm gonna call it.
We do fight it together.
Yes.
There's no question.
Yes.
There is no question.
But there is a underwhelming amount of support for first responders. Not to mention how the system is so responsive to veterans' care. And what I told you yesterday is that I believe every single policeman, every firefighter, and every EMT/paramedic should have access to free mental health care.
I believe that every person that is on the front line in the first responder, EMS, fire, and police should have to go through a mandatory and a given mental health evaluation every year. I think that it should be compensated to you by your company to go and have a mental health evaluation. People might not. Now, this is the thing here. People might not necessarily be mentally unwell. You don't have to be mentally unstable or mentally unwell to go for a mental evaluation.
No,
you don't have to.
No.
Like, every single person goes for a physical evaluation every year. You're asked to, by your insurance company, to go for a physical evaluation at your doctors, to go and get seen, to go and do your physical. Why are people not being asked to go and do a mental evaluation?
Yeah.
It blows my mind.
We're doing it wrong, okay? And I can see the difference in the veteran situation because it's VA and because it's federal, and EMS fire is all municipal, right? So I get the difference. What I don't get is the lack of support from the states and the municipalities to support their front line first responders who are on a daily basis encountering trauma. This is not a joke. Like,
no, it's not.
These people need access to mental health care, and we're just doing it wrong. I mean, if you know a firefighter, if you know a police officer, if you know a paramedic or an EMT, you know what I'm talking about. You know what they go through, and while I love the support, I'll be the first person to sit here and re-echo that I don't need it as much as they do. I don't need it as much as they do.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that it has to be said that there is a crisis within the emergency service, 100%. We're being asked to work like machines, but even machines need maintenance. Why are we not getting that?
And I hope I'm wrong. I hope there's something that is happening that I don't know about, and please let me know. But
I definitely think
it's not public. It's not public knowledge.
No, it's not. But the thing is here, and like, I know this podcast is getting a little bit somber.
It's okay, man.
But like, it has to be said. I mean, the thing is here is that suicide used to be the number one killer of firefighters every single year. Used to be. It's now cancer. And the reason for that is because of 9/11. So the people that were on ground zero that survived 9/11 are now dying of cancer. There's now more people.
It's upticking the stats.
There's now more people have died from cancer. There's now more firefighters have died of cancer than what were killed on 9/11 itself.
Yeah.
If 9/11 never happened, suicide would still be the number one killer.
Yeah.
It would still be the number one killer. Yeah. This isn't say the firefighters that are dying of cancer, which is again fucking abhorrent because they're not getting the healthcare that they deserve. They're dying from an illness that was caused by the effects 20 years ago. Mental health is happening right now. And they say that every first responder every EMT, firefighter, police officer is one call away from being on like complete psychological fucking breakdown.
I believe it, man.
It's true.
I believe it. You know, if your community is working on, you know, an additional millage, or they've got a 1 cent sales tax or something like that, like how about for a year purchase a contract from a mental health professional that can go through routinely and even offer services. I mean, what you know, spend the money.
100%.
Like,
I mean, like, but
instead of building something new that you may or may not need, how about we just turn a little bit of you know,
turn it in the other direction a little bit, like turn the coin over and you know and see the other side of it.
Take care of it.
I mean, like, and again, we are not endorsed by this company in any single way. This is a non-paid. We're
not endorsed by anybody.
We're not endorsed by anybody other than River Valley Satellite. They're giving us all the equipment that we need.
That's right.
But this is a non-paid shout out that I'm giving, even with companies like BetterHelp.
Yeah.
You know, they have the facilities to be able to allow you to even, you know, download the app, log in, create your account, and be connected with somebody, I'm pretty sure, fairly quickly in order to do that. Mental health help has never been more accessible. You know, it is so easy now to do it, you know, but for some reason we're still in a bit of a shit situation, you know. It's not great. That's for sure. But I mean, me overall, I'm fine. Yeah. My wife is fine. We kind of bounce off of each other.
Yeah.
You know, I became an EMT after she went. She was in the career probably about a year by the time I became an EMT. But then, obviously, going back to like episode 1 and 2, when I was talking about my whole career my whole journey going up to the fire department, I didn't want to be an EMT.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a fireman. You know, but then I started dipping my toes in the swimming pool that was fucking EMS, and I was like, I like this.
Yeah.
You know, and I got a kick out of it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not all glitz and glamour and all like, you know, running lights and sirens and stuff. Yeah, running lights and sirens is fun. Yeah. For like the first 10 seconds. Yeah. It gets fucking boring real quickly. Yeah. You know, but I mean, me and Isabel, we joke all the time that like we are not welcome on date nights in public places because the average person that sits next to us at a table does not want to hear the shit that we have to say to each other. You know? Well,
and I'm almost not welcome at dinners anymore because of how I pick apart the restaurant.
yeah. Karen Connolly going to fucking all these places. But like I can't even remember the tangent and why we ended up way down here. But it's like, I think it goes to be said that like establishments across the United States is not just, you know, if you're not getting a tip at work, like it's not the end of the world. Yeah. Especially if you're making minimum wage. Especially
if you do not make $1 to $2 to $3 an hour, like
you will
a server,
get tipped more if you're a fucking good server.
Yes.
If you are really attentive, if you're polite, if you're friendly, if you fucking bring my food to me like piping hot and it's exactly what I order, I'll give you a fucking good tip.
Absolutely.
If you come over and you're somber and just like, hi, I'm Steven. What do you want? I'm going to be giving you a fucking tip. Like,
here's
a tip. Smile. You can.
Oh, I'm glad you asked, Ryan. Let me tell you guys a bracket on what I feel like should be your tipping bracket. Okay,
I didn't ask.
As you see sometimes now, because we are so dumb that they have to put it at the bottom of the receipt as to check the box on 15, 18, or 20, right?
I like that.
Do you like that? I knew you would.
I appreciate that.
Listen, for everyone else that can actually do math, do this. Think about your service, and if you are going to use a scale from 1 to 3, 1 being terrible, 3 being the best, then do that with your gratuity, okay? You have 15, you have 18, and you have 20. So if it's a 1, it's 15. If it's a 3, it's 20.
I've been in some establishments where it's more.
More than 20?
They're asking for like 30% tips in some places.
Don't go there anymore.
But like, do you know how much a 20% tip is if you've already spent like $130 in a restaurant? Yeah. They're asking you for like a further. I mean, I can't do
it's $30.
It's $30.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cash.
That's a lot of cash, man.
That's me spending close to 200, 160, just over
Absolutely.
just over $150.
And with inflation, we already know that food cost has gone up 12% since.
Do you know if I got tips at work as an EMT, I would be fucking running in your house with a smile from ear to ear.
Yeah.
But do you know what? I don't need to say to anybody in the EMS department. We don't expect tips. We don't expect.
Oh yeah, you better say that.
We don't expect that.
You guys make money. You're just not supported very well.
Not support. Well, we're not making money either. We're getting paid minimum wage.
So guys, first of all, my message to you servers is do a good job. Don't expect it. Work for it. And my message to the patrons is you don't have to tip. It's not mandatory. But do I think you should? Yeah. And then I gave you the bracket. So use that bracket. Okay. 15 to 20. How well did they do? 1, 2, 3. All right.
And if you're a server that is listening to this podcast and you're feeling outraged about the fact we have gone on and on and on about how the fact
I will
that
debate
you're not getting any fucking tip, you're the problem.
I will debate you.
I ain't paying you nothing.
I will debate you.
I know.
Yeah, man. That was just kind of, I wanted to talk about that restaurant.
Hey, that's what
and I got on it. Yeah, well, I mean, it's okay. And then we started talking about this 28-year-old in Tulsa who was yelling at her. I almost got in a fight one day.
We cover it all here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me tell you about.
We go from
day.
restaurants to OnlyFans to fucking mental health to tips.
Arr,
you want
huzzah.
anything? Huzzah.
I was a shuttle van driver for a hotel in Pittsburgh for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
During that time, I almost once got into a fist fight with a person while I was driving the van. We were stopped at another hotel.
That's fucking dangerous.
It was.
Driving?
No, yeah, it was road rage, right? And so this woman said something. This woman said something to me, and I'll never forget it. And it's given me perspective. I had a customer in the back.
Customer.
I had a customer in the back.
Customer.
She watched me. She watched me get out and yell at this guy, and both of us bowed up to each other.
What did she say?
When I got back
Stop.
when I got back in after nothing happened, ultimately, I walked away. She said, "Wow, you guys must be having a really bad day."
No, we're not doing this for the crack.
And I was like, you're right. Like, it really had nothing to do with that guy. And she was like, you must be really having a bad day. And he also must have been having a bad day because,
I would have knocked her fucking lights out straight away.
She was sweet. Thank you, sweetheart.
I would have been like, you condescending.
Pittsburgh circa 2007. Thank you, man.
I wouldn't have knocked any
at the Westin Hotel. Thank you, man.
I can't beat an egg into a fucking omelet. Never mind beat somebody up. That's for sure. No.
I would like to do a segment going forward, though. I want to talk about my restaurants. So
talk about your different restaurants.
Yeah, so it's a good place. I ate at Casper's in Dardanelle.
What will we call it?
Casper's?
Daniel's Dyer Dining. Welcome here. All Daniel's been eating, and he says, "Fuck you all."
I don't even know what you just said, dude.
That's thinking to be the name of
it was
the
just
fucking. It was a jingle
like,
for your new. It's a jingle for your new segment, Daniel's Dyer Dining.
Oh, Dyer Dining.
Dyer Dining. Yeah.
Wow. Don't go to that one place in BB.
What was it called?
What was it called?
No, we don't have to go down.
Ask me in the comments.
yeah. Write down in the comments which southern restaurant Daniel went to.
Which one?
In the whole south.
Which one do you think I was talking about?
Yeah. You mentioned Casper's there. Did you mention Casper's?
Yeah.
Yeah. At Casper's, it's just opened in Dardanelle.
It was good. I had the prime rib.
Yeah, we went to Casper's night before our wedding.
Nice.
As an actual fact, in Clarksville. That was where the original
second
one was.
location opened in Dardanelle a couple weeks ago. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to some good eating.
Well, around here,
I tried Lynn's Vietnamese.
Ooh,
have you been at Lynn's?
One of my favorites.
It's all right.
One of my
favorites. The United
favorites.
States has just not fucking nailed. Right. There's a few people listening to this, right? A few friends of mine that know for a fucking fact, if there's one thing I know, it's Chinese food. Right?
The Scottish man.
The Scottish man that knows Chinese food that lives in the South. You know?
Chinese? Like...
Yeah, Chinese food.
Okay.
Chinese,
right.
Cantonese.
Just Chinese.
Chinese, Cantonese.
Because we don't really have a lot of Chinese around here.
No.
We have some
everything's made in China.
Weird buffet stuff.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's the thing over here. Oh, so over in the UK, like Chinese food is so fucking good, man.
Yeah.
It's so good. Go to a Chinese buffet. It's really nice. You know,
y'all have Chinese buffets?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Chinese buffets. But we are really good at fucking continental food over in the UK. Indian, Italian,
nice,
Chinese.
Yeah.
But I am fucking I know my Chinese food.
Okay.
Chinese restaurants and stuff, or takeaway. Like Chinese takeaway is massive in the UK.
Yeah.
You just haven't cracked it here. And I'm pretty sure I've fucking grazed the skin of this topic on the podcast once or twice. Panda Express can get to fuck. You know?
Yeah.
Panda Express is rank.
Yeah.
I've had it a few times. It's somewhat affordable, but it's fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
I went to Lynn's the other day, and I got the curry chicken.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
It was banging.
It was banging. My only critique.
Uh-oh.
They served me this curry chicken in a, like, takeaway cup. Like, that you would get your Coke in, or your Pepsi, but a large one.
Oh, so you did takeout at Lynn's?
I did takeout, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
We didn't eat in.
So,
I did take it. Hold.
They could have been... Okay.
I'm not finished.
Okay, all right.
Fucking step a break on a little bit.
All right. You got a 44-ounce styrofoam cup.
I got a 44-ounce styrofoam cup, right?
Yeah.
Filled with curry chicken.
Okay.
Right? In the UK, you get little plastic Tupperware boxes or a little tin box that's got a paper thing on it, and they turn the tops in.
I love those.
That's what you get it in. Superb. The ultimate vessel for a fucking curry.
Yeah.
You take the lid off and you dish it out.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
What is your first instinct to do?
Put a straw on it.
With a cup when you're fucking empty.
A straw on it.
How would you regularly empty a cup?
Just pour it.
What? With a whole fucking pile of chicken and onions in the bottom. I poured this cup of curry chicken and it was nothing but fucking curry coming out, liquids. And I was like, where the fuck is all of the chicken?
Yeah.
And the onions.
Yeah.
And the carrots and stuff. And I was like, where the fuck is it? And I'm pouring it. And it came out of there at a rate of knots on top of my plate and fucking just boosh. And
you did it wrong.
How are you supposed to serve that up?
You take your plate and your cup.
Yeah.
You put the plate on top of the cup.
Fucking nightmare.
And turn it upside down.
I don't want the whole cup in one single serving. But there was more the liquid to fucking substance ratio was way more.
Did you get the soup? It sounded like you got the soup.
No,
the chicken
I didn't
curry
get
soup.
the soup. No, I didn't.
Okay, listen. Lynn's was.
You know what I had to do? I had to get a
fucking.
fucking. I had to get a pasta. Fucking like, do you know the thing that's got the prongs on it?
Yeah, pasta
and
spoon.
I was like ladling out of the cup all the substance, and then fucking had to pour the curry onto the thing. Worst fucking idea ever. She gave me this cup, and I'm walking out to the car thinking to myself, okay, I've got my rice. I have my spring rolls.
And my drink. Did it have a lid with a straw hole in it? Did it?
It didn't have a straw in it, but it had
it had the lid with the straw hole in it.
But they had put like cling film over the top of it.
See, dude, Lynn's just ran out of the appropriate container. That's all it was.
No, there wasn't. They had. I don't know. They better have.
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna get on there. Just
go dine in. Go dine in.
I do want to dine.
I love Lynn's.
Why don't we go for lunch and go dine in there sometime?
Oh yeah.
I'd like to do that because they sell pho.
I enjoy taking people that have never been to Lynn's before to Lynn's.
They sell the pho. I like pho. Pho.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
It's pho.
Pho.
They have
not pho.
They have a combination dinner that I love. Man, C13. That's my jam.
C13 because Isabel doesn't
Chicken
like
and beef.
anything. Isabel doesn't like anything like that.
Oh man.
She's got like
fried egg.
She has a taste palette like a fucking autistic kid. Like textures, certain tastes. She has to have something. Like, see when she's making chicken, for example. Like chicken, if she's making it in a skillet, it has to be like deep, fucking dry, well done chicken.
Ooh.
It's at the point where if you threw it at the wall, it would bounce back and fucking take you out.
Oh.
It's like she doesn't like any. If it's stringy, she pulls apart her chicken when she goes to like Chick-fil-A and pulls it all apart. And like she always says to me, she's like, "You always finished your food before I've even started." I'm like,
your
"Yeah,
foot.
because
your foot,
your food."
Foot.
You always finished your food before I've even started. And I'm like, yeah, I've finished because you're fucking deconstructing it. You're like taking the batter off and then putting the chicken aside.
I'm hungry.
Taking the fucking crispy bits off of the potatoes.
Yeah.
Putting the crisp and the potatoes side by side.
Dude, high-end restaurants are doing that now and serving it on a plate. They'll smash a pie on a plate in the back and bring it out to you.
Yeah, but
you're
it's
gonna
not
pay
even that. It's the fucking.
$55 for it.
It's these fuckers here. It's these fuckers that like professional. Do you know how you get these like really expensive dining experiences?
Yeah. The deconstructed. How lazy are you? Know, like
experience.
They drop a piece of pie and sell it for $55, and it's cool because it was a nice restaurant.
Yeah, it's bougie to drop a pie.
Or they got lazy at the deconstructed salad and bring you out, you know, all of the ingredients to a salad for you to make at your table. Like, ooh, how cool.
I don't
Come on, make the damn salad.
Understand it. It's these, I can't find a video, but it's these fucking locations where they'll like, it's just the way that they do it. They like smash the food to bits in front of you, and they're all like fucking like
Cold Stone Creamery
style. Like this, and like it turns into a fucking anime experience.
Dude,
where
I
they're
hate
like,
it. I hate watching those videos.
Just fucking serve my food up on a plate. Let me eat it.
Don't make guacamole standing next to my table.
But yeah, exactly.
And then charge me $35.
$35
Don't
for
do
it.
that.
But it's now getting to the point where like doing the whole like stripping it back and like, you know, taking the skin of the avocado off, and then they'll like do that really delicately, and then they'll pick the avocado up and fucking shite it down and smash it up with gravity, and then they'll remove the stone really carefully.
Stop doing that.
And then they'll give you that.
Restaurants, stop doing that.
No, the common person just wants a man to come to your table, take your fucking order, let you eat your order in peace, pay in cash, and then we want you to clean the restaurant when you fucking lock the front doors.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
That's right.
You know,
stop lighting my queso on fire.
We want the simple man's eating experience. You know, Daniel's. What did I say? Danny Dyer. Holy fuck!
Danny Dyer.
You don't know who Danny Dyer is?
No.
Daniel's Dyer. So we've reset the cameras, and I didn't even realize that my camera had turned off. So I don't even know how long.
That's fine. I'm gonna
edit it up, and all you're gonna get is just you reacting to my over-the-top fucking reactions. But I said there about people fucking deconstructing food and then paying like $300 for the experience. Danny Dyer. Danny Dyer. So Danny Dyer, right? There's a soap back in the UK. It's called EastEnders, and my nana loves EastEnders. Anyway, there was a character in that. Danny Dyer is the actor, and he's like this kind of like hard man, fucking like he was the UK's equivalent of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh god!
But he's called Danny Dyer.
Okay.
So now Daniel's Dyer Dining is going to be Danny Dyer's Dining.
Nice.
But here's Danny Dyer here. He was just like this hard man that fucking, you know, used to go to like football games and stuff like that where there would be hooligans and like talk to the football hooligans, but would want to almost be one of them. Just a fucking, he's funny, like, but he said something about it. That was it. It was his reaction to 9/11 it was 10 years after 9/11. he put a tweet up on Twitter, as you do. Wait till you hear this. 9/11 tweet. Imagine this accent in a thick fucking London accent.
Okay.
His tweet was, "Can't believe it's been nearly 11 years since them slags smashed into the fucking Twin Towers. It still freaks my nut out to this day." 9/11 Channel 4 on channel number 10. It's like, can't believe it's been nearly 11 years since them slags smashed into the Twin Towers.
God.
It still freaks my nut out to this day, 9/11. Anyway, this is Danny Dyer here.
Before too long, I was back to my old self. Hi, girls. Hiya. You all love? A couple of salts. What's up on street? Before too long.
There's a couple of salts there. They're right up my street, them. But Danny Dyer is just this fucking like hard ass or wannabe hard ass mug. Nah, he's funny. Anyway,
hold on. We're gonna go on this.
We're gonna go on this.
We're gonna go on this.
Whoa.
I'm under what?
Is there a video to this?
Gentlemen, this.
I've seen this before. Yes.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A
Succulent Chinese meal.
See that chap over there?
This is Democracy Manifest.
A succulent Chinese meal.
A succulent Chinese meal.
Yeah, dude.
You see this? Are you touching my penis? Are you touching, sir? Get your hand off my penis. That is one of the best fucking memes ever.
I love
See
it.
this, people? This is Democracy Manifest.
Had to end on
I
that.
had to end on that. That's me with my Chinese
That's why I
opinion.
did it. Yeah, dude. That's why I did it. All right, man.
P.D. Gonzalez's Democracy Manifest on Chinese meals. Right.
Good to see you, man.
Yes. We'll end. Thank you, everybody, for coming along and watching episode 12. Not gonna lie, it took the fucking, strength of me to squeeze every bit of motivation out to come and do this because I'm so tired after yesterday's endeavors. You know, thank you to Daniel Dyer and for coming out
What up?
and explaining his complaints about his fucking restaurant.
Yeah,
But
man.
no. Get the chance, go over to Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscribe. And you guys are helping us out massively with the content to come. You know?
Oh, did
It's
you
all
want to do the drop for the voice notes or anything?
No.
No?
No.
Cool. More to come.
Also, give a shout out to our sponsor, River Valley Satellite. If you're looking for satellite television, Wi-Fi, anything like that, go along to 1410 Parkway Drive in Russellville. They are your Dish Premier Pro specialist.
That's right.
Correct?
Yes, right.
See that? Made it up because I didn't make it up. I did, actually.
Did
Who
good.
gives a fuck, you know? And if anybody else out there wants to sponsor us, Ridgewood Barbecue, that'd be fun. You know? That'd be cool.
Ridgewood Brothers.
You know? I need Wi-Fi in this house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But thank you to our sponsor, River Valley Satellite,
See ya.
for getting all of our stuff together. But thank you. Goodbye. Can't believe my camera turned off halfway through. Fuck! That's why we need Garen.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Democracy Manifest.